Hello everyone, welcome to our Tuesday. Today our topic is how to choose switch in CCTV project. Okay, for the first, we want to discuss why this topic today. As we know, there are too many types of switch in the market, and it's difficult to choose switch in your project. And especially in a high definition CCTV system, the customer always complains the camera's video delay or lags. Maybe you can say you will say there are many reasons can cause these issues, but I think the main reason is unreasonable switch choosing. The unreasonable switch choosing makes the unreasonable boundaries and let the camera videos abnormal. Okay, for the first questions we want to discuss is, for a given switch, how many cameras can be connected? For these questions, maybe think for a 24-port switch, if we can connect 24 cameras. I'm not sure. Let's discuss later. Let's discuss now. Okay, because before answering the questions, let's know some background knowledge of cameras. The first is FPS. FPS means frames per second. As we know, video is made of continuous frames. The frames is individual pictures, I know. If the video FPS is less than 16, the eyes will feel a little lag. And for the most cameras in the market, the FPS is more than 24. The next is the resolution. Resolution means, as we know, the popular camera resolution are 720p and 1080p and 4K and so on. With the higher resolution, the picture is more clear, and with higher resolution, the video is more clear also. So the last name is pixel. Pixel means picture element. Higher resolution means more pixels for a picture. For also the video, they are same. For example, for a 1080p pictures, it has 2 million pixels. Okay, for next, we want to know how many cameras can be connected to a switch. We must know the bitrate the cameras you are using. We have an example of when we use the 1080p and 25 fps cameras as the example. For these videos, the bitrate of the cameras we can calculate like this. For the frame pixels, as we know in last slide, is 2 million pixels. And for the frame, how many bits it has? It has 49 million bits. And for the frame, it is around 6 megabyte. Okay, so the source bit rate per second is around 155 megabytes per second. Okay, if the CCTV system transmits the source bit rate of the video, as we know, it will be very large, and it must use some recoding technology to compress the videos. The typical compress record technology is H.264 and H.165. After recording, the actual bit rate is around 5 megabytes per second and 3 megabytes per second. Okay, this is the example of 1080p cameras. How can we know other cameras the bit rate? I have already give our pictures. You can check it rapidly. you can see there are many typical cameras types in these pictures. For example, the 4K cameras, it with bitrate based on the H.264. The bitrate is 16 megabit per second. Megabit per second. So we now know the bitrate of the cameras. So for a switch, it's limited by the bandwidth of the uplink to transmit the videos. For a given switch, the available bandwidth budget of the switch actually is 60% of the uplink speed. Also the capacity. For the 60% of the performance for common video stream, and the other remain 40% for the video burst and the protocol overhead use. Okay, based on this theory, and we can know for the 100 Mbps switch, for the typical cameras, it can connect maximum 12 cameras. For the gigabit switch, the cameras of 1080 cameras can be connected to the switch is 120 maximum. Okay, some guys maybe think for this switch, it only include 24 port on the line side. How can it connect 120 cameras? 120 cameras. It's a good question. Okay, let's go next. For the actual use of the CCTV project, the limitation not only the boundaries of the switch, not only the uplink boundaries, but also the downlink port number of the switch. So it's easy to understand. For the 24 port switch, it can only connect 24 cable, no matter the cameras or the switch. Okay, the last limitation of the PoE power budget. Okay, next, let's discuss the questions how to choose switch in a CCTV project. We can have an example of 100 cameras CCTV project to explain the logic of choosing switch. So the first, I think, for each network project, the topology should be drawn first. This is a typical 100 IP cameras technology. I draw. As we can see, there are three areas: area A, and area B, and area C. And in the area A, it's a chain technology, and for the area B, it's a distribution technology, and area C it connects the 24 IP cameras directly. Also, there are a cross switch which connect to the two NVRs directly. The uplink is connected to the hotel router and to the internet. And maybe some camera vendors will provide cloud management and can check the videos from cloud, and also can have some video streams to the internet. Okay. So the first, based on the technology, we can know how many switches we need, as well as the requirement of the port number, PoE budget, and the types of each switch's requirement. Okay, first, we should know how to choose access switch for these cameras. Okay, for the access switch cameras, for the access switch choosing, there are three conditions. there are three conditions. The first one is port number. As you can see, in the LB topology, there are 4 IP cameras and 7 cameras and 24 cameras connected to each switch. So the switch port must more than the IP cameras number. Okay. So based on this technology, you can see the green words I typed. For the first switch, we should use 4 port. For the second, we should use 8 port at least. And for the third one, we should use at least 24 port switch. The second condition is the PoE budget. The PoE budget should support all IPC consumptions at least. We use the example of in this technology is we use the technology. The camera is 10 watt per IP cameras. So based on this logic, we can know the PoE budget is at least 40 watt and 70 watt and 240 watt. Okay, at least this is at least the PoE budget. Okay, for the third condition is for the 100 and 1000 Mbps switch. Which one should we choose? We have few calculation and here as the read words in presentation. For the bit rate by IPC, for the IP camera quantity, if it's less than 60 Mbps, we should choose 100 Mbps uplink switch. If the result is more than 60 Mbps, we should choose gigabit uplink switch. Okay, so we can know for this three switch, it must meet this requirement. For the first one, you can use 100 or 1000 Mbps switch, and the second one is also. And for the third one, we must use the gigabit switch. Okay, this is the access switch choosing. After this, we can see we already have the choosing of the switch. For example, for the LA, the read words is ES209 G-P, and for the LB, we suggest the ES204 G-P and ES209 G-P and ES226 G-P switch. For the LC also, you can see also in the LB because in the chain technology, it's also in the upper for the upper switches, it's also connected to the IP camera directly. So we can use the same logic of access switch choosing. We think based on the bandwidth, the port number, and PoE budget, we think we can choose the ES200 and 18 G-P. And for the upper switch, we suggest the ES200 and 26 G-P. If we can use this switch, let's check next. Because we should consider other limitations. For the distribution switch choosing, the principle is the sum of all IP cameras bit rate should less than the uplink by 60%. For the LB, the distribution technology, as the principle of 60 of the uplink speed, 60% of uplink speed, we suggest ES226G, this model. Okay, for the LA, the right topology, it's a chain. For the switch B first, the uplink requirement is we can calculate like this is 115 Mbps. For the switch A, it needs 200 as a distribution switch. it's not only connect the switch, but also have other IP cameras pass through this switch. So the bandwidth of uplink requirement is 220 Mbps. So we can know the switches, because both of these uplink requirement is less than 1000 Mbps. So the switches we choose in last step are enough. Okay, for next step, after the distribution switch choosing, the curl switch, how to choose the curl switch? The curl switch choosing must consider more conditions. The first one is switch capacity. The logic is same as before. Its available capacity is 60% of the designed capacity of this switch. It must more than the sum of all IP cameras bit rate by 3. Why is 3? Because for the 2 of these 3 is for the duplex of the data transmission. For the remaining 1 is for redundancy. And for the video burst. For the next, the condition is the switch port number. It's must enough to connect to distribution, switch, and OVRs. The other 2 conditions is managed feature because it's a curl switch, and the last consideration is condition is SFP optical or optical LAN port because it's connect to other distribution switches. Okay, based on this, we suggest that you choose the RG-NBS 3200 series switch. Here is a model number. It's NBS 3010 and 200-24 SFP. It includes 24 SFP LAN port. Okay. So for the summary of the results, you can see all of the models are here. Now we finished choosing of the switches. But maybe some guys maybe ask why for the camera A, for the area A, which connect IP camera 7 cameras, but we suggest gigabit switch. Because gigabit switch can provide enough bandwidth and the performance to transmit the videos, video stream, and can ensure CCTV system more reliable. Okay. Next, how about this? Just we discussed about the 100 cameras project. So how about the 500 CCTV cameras project? How to choose the switch? For the access switch, it's use the same. For the access switch and the distribution switch, it's use the same logic as 100 cameras project. The key choosing of switch in this large project is the curl switch choosing. Besides the conditions we said before, the very important consideration is the redundancy of the system for reliability requirement. Based on these requirements, we suggest the enterprise grade switch for as the curl switch. For example, the RG-S2910 series and the RG-S57 series. Okay, as far as now, we know how to choose the switches in 100 camera project and 500 cameras project. it's beginning from the access switch choosing to the distribution switch choosing. For the access switch, we just consider three conditions. The first one is bond width. The second one is port number, and the third one is the PoE budget. Okay. So next, I want to discuss why we suggest re-switch for CCTV. The first reason is you can see this is our re-switch family, including the ES200 series switch for CCTV and layer 2 management switch, which is NBS series, NBS 3000 series for the distribution switch, and the layer 2 plus management switch can be used for the color switch for a small project or as a distribution switch in a large project. For the ES200 series, we can see we provide all types of the port number switch, including from the 5 port, 9 port, and 16 port, and 24 port, and all of them are gigabit port, and the price is also very good. It also includes the PoE models and not PoE and no PoE models, so can meet most of your CCTV requirements of switch. So for the ES200 series switch, we said it's born for CCTV. Why we call like this? For the first one is in the provisioning stage or in maintenance stage, we provide the configuration of VLAN by mobile phone based on our cloud service. While our cloud service, our cloud is lifetime free. Yeah. So the next is NVR and the camera recognition. Based on our solution, no matter the vendors of the cameras you are using, we can recognize the cameras and show in our technology in your cloud app. So in the maintenance stage, if there has any issues such as the cable down and the video lags and the video other abnormal, you can get alarm. You can get an alarm in your real cloud app, and the next you can use the reboot helper tools. Reboot helper tools just need one click to solve the issues. No need to go on site and cost a lot of time and money. So for the details of the real technology, you can see we provide the real technology of your project in your mobile phone. What is real technology? I think we can know in your normal project the network technology always showed in the management system, but the cameras, no technology with cameras now, right? Based on our RE solutions, we can recognize other vendors, all vendors of the cameras, and the recognition of the cameras can show the real technology, which include cameras, NVRs, and routers, and APs, and switch in a same technology. Okay, from this technology, you can know your project very clear. So in the maintenance stage, we just said various real-time alarm can be showed in your mainly various real-time alarm can be showed in your mobile phone. Newbie engineers can also do troubleshooting very easily via our regular cloud app. After get the alarm, you can use the reboot helper to just one click to reboot the PoE remotely. No need to go on site, go to the customer side and or call customer to do many things makes the customer satisfier. Okay, it will save your cost. I think yes, right? Okay, this is all of our content today. See you next time. Bye.